this is the brand new eBodyGuard safety and wellness app. And in order to be able to activate it and get a hold of your local 911 center or the closest 911 center, you can voice activate it up to 30 feet or push this SOS button. And the importance of that voice activation, consider if you were having a heart attack or if you were an elderly patient and you fell in the bathtub. Instead of laying there for an hour or the next hour or the next hour or the next hour, you can have the capability to get a hold of 911 right away. There's other specific needs in here that we're going to go through, but this is a very important conversation that we're going to have. And this is going to take us a few minutes so that everyone understands in America why this is a vital, important technology that we've brought forward at eBodyGuard. What we're doing here is voice activation up to 30 feet. Again, I'm going to say that again. You can choose to use eBodyGuard or you can choose to use your own code to activate it. In your app profile, which I'm going to get to, you need to voice record and train the actual engine. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. Your safety card is here. It starts with your family members. I have a son. I put him in first. Then it goes to your pets. We have a cat. His name is Shadow. Then it goes to our vehicles. We have one vehicle in our home. You fill all of that out first before you move on to your more, detailed needs of your life, like medical and safety needs. Those medical and safety needs happen to have the need for the HIPAA release form. That is not going to pop up for me because I've already filled out the safety card. But that first time that you fill out your medical form will be a very large HIPAA release form. So my medical conditions, I did fill out a medical condition for myself. You can go into all sorts of medical conditions. You can fill out your doctors. You can fill out like if you have a heart condition. This is really important because you never know when you might be in the most vulnerable, important moment of your life. And you want to be in control of the data that you send to the 911 center. The last thing that you want to have happen to you is that they don't know what's going on that is really important to you. You want to be able to share that information, especially if you're a parent and this is your child. Let's say they have Asperger's. Let's say they are challenged with ADHD. Let's say that there's something else going on with your family, and you want to make sure that they have that information because let's say it's an elderly patient, they have dementia. Get that information into this safety card because then we are transferring that information to the 911 center and then they are on the way to the call and we are able to get that information for free to the 911 center. And then no one has to pay. We don't have to go through the government bureaucracy of contracts to get that information to them. This is super important. Sometimes I'm afraid of screen. I have my Shadow. I put that in there because I thought it would be funny. But I'm going to go into this a little bit because this is very important, okay? I fill this out. I go down and I have things like tattoos, the birthday of the person, and then we even have the photo of the person that we're uploading. That information is vital information when we're in intimate partner relationships, or let's say the child is like literally in the closet and their parents are fighting one more time. We want to get the voice of the victim over to the 911 center. And I am also including protection orders in this app so that we have the capability for the law enforcement to know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm going to show you how to fill out on the back end your app settings. You've got to do this first. Go into the back end of your app settings. Alert activation by voice. You have to set this up first. Go into your audio evidence recording. Okay, that's how you get all of this set up so that you can even move forward with the 911 system. Then you want to test your app on emergency. Before you do that, make sure it's all set up. And then your evidence recording duration, put it all the way up to 30 minutes. Safety card update reminders per month. I want you to put that up as far, as far as possible. And then location sharing duration in minutes. Enable location sharing. I want you to enable the location sharing, okay, so that we know where you are. All right. All these things matter. If you want to change your app icon to a waterfall, you can do that so that no one knows what's going on and who is actually you know if eBodyGuard is on your phone or not. Okay. All right. So that's how you use the eBodyGuard app. Here's share your locations, and here's my eBodyGuard. You can have as many as you want. And then that is how to use the eBodyGuard app, everyone. It's in the app and Google Play Store. Download it today. We're launching tomorrow. We're launching nationally. Safety is utmost important. Everybody be safe.